United Cup 2026 exposed, inside the thrilling matchups of Sydney and Perth's six groups. For weeks, tennis fans have been buzzing, speculating, and obsessively refreshing social media feeds for one thing: the official reveal of the 2026 United Cup group draw. The tournament, now entering its fourth edition, had already earned a reputation as the most electrifying mixed-team event on the tennis calendar. But nothing, absolutely nothing, could have prepared the world for what Sydney and Perth unveiled this year. Call it destiny. Call it drama. Call it the most chaotic script the tennis gods have ever written. Because when the six groups were finally revealed, the entire tennis world exploded. Fans screamed. Analysts gasped. Players themselves reacted in disbelief. The United Cup 2026 wasn't just a tournament. It was a battlefield. And every group was a storyline waiting to erupt. Why the 2026 edition is already historic. Before diving into the groups, it's important to understand why this year is different. Never-before-seen matchups. Teams stacked with both top 1080p and WTA stars. Rivalries reignited. Young prodigies thrown into fire early. The return of several champions from injury. Future Grand Slam finals on display in team format. Sydney and Perth have both transformed their arenas into what fans are calling two cauldrons of chaos, each hosting three groups filled with fire, unpredictability, and star power. And when the draw was announced, one word trended worldwide: exposed. Because the draw exposed everything: strengths, weaknesses, hidden tensions, and the true nature of national rivalries that have been simmering for years. Let's dive deep into the madness. Fire Sydney groups. The Cauldron of Titans. Sydney pulled no punches. Their three groups look like something ripped straight out of Hollywood sports thriller. Group A, USA, Spain, Poland. A group so stacked, fans are calling it the Group of Doom. USA, Coco Gauff, Taylor Fritz, Frances Tiafoe, Jessica Pegula, Alicia Parks. The Americans enter 2026 with the most balanced lineup in the tournament's history. Coco Gauff has just come off a huge late 2025 season, bursting with confidence and hungry for another deep team run. Tiafoe's swagger, Fritz's big match stability, and Pegula's consistency make the U.S. the team nobody wants to face. Spain, Carlos Alcaraz, Sarah Sorabi's Tormo, Pablo Carreño Busta. Spain has one weapon the world always fears. Alcaraz in team format is a different monster. He thrives on pressure. He thrives on atmosphere. He thrives on defending the flag. Poland, Iga Swiatek, Huber Hurkacz, Magda Linette. Any group with Iga becomes immediately dangerous. Her ability to obliterate opponents in under 70 minutes puts enormous pressure on the opposing men to deliver. Why Group A is wild. Gauff versus Swiatek, an instant blockbuster. Alcaraz versus Fritz, fireworks guaranteed. Mixed doubles chaos. Imagine Gauff/Hurkacz versus Iga/Tiafoe. Fans are calling this group the Hunger Games of tennis. And they're not wrong. Group B, Australia, Italy, Canada. A group built for drama, patriotism, and pure chaos. Australia, Alex de Minaur, Ajla Tomljanovic, Storm Hunter. Playing on home soil always unlocks a new gear for the Aussies. Sydney's arena will be louder than a rock concert when de Minaur steps on court. Italy, Jannik Sinner, Jasmine Paolini, Lorenzo Musetti. Italy comes in as one of the hottest tennis nations on earth. Sinner's domination in late 2025 and his push for world number one makes Italy terrifying. Canada, Felix Auger-Aliassime, Bianca Andreescu, Leylah Fernandez. If Canada is healthy, they are a threat to everyone. Andreescu is unpredictable but magical. Fernandez is fearless, and Felix can be lethal indoors. Why Group B is a fan favorite? Because every match matters. Because every team has a fighting chance. Because Sinner versus de Minaur on Australian soil might break the sound barrier. Group C, France, Japan, Argentina. A group of contrasting personalities, explosive matchups, and unpredictable outcomes. France, Caroline Garcia, Arthur Fils, Adrian Manarino. France always brings flair and unpredictability. Garcia's monstrous serve and Phil's youthful explosiveness make them dangerous. Japan. Naomi Osaka. Kei Nishikori. Now Hibino. The return of Osaka and Nishikori has electrified the tennis world. No team has more unpredictable upside. Argentina. Sebastián Baez. Nadia Podoroska. Francisco Cerundolo. They bring clay court heart to the hard courts. They might not be favorites, but they are fighters. Fire Perth groups, the arena of fire. Perth went for pure chaos. Rivalries, reunions, revenge arcs, everything fans secretly crave. Group D, Serbia, Great Britain, Chile. A star-powered, emotionally charged group. Serbia, Novak Djokovic, Olga Danilovic, Majomir Kekmanovic. Djokovic may be nearing the twilight of his career, but he remains one of the most dangerous men on any court. Great Britain, Cameron Norrie, Emma Raducanu, Andy Murray, possibly final season. Raducanu's resurgence and Murray's potential last United Cup create a thrill fans can't resist. Chile, Nicholas Jarry, Christian Guerin, Daniela Seguel. Quiet, underrated, deadly when underestimated. Group E, Germany, Greece, Croatia. The most unpredictable group in the whole tournament. Germany, Alexander Zverev, Angelique Kerber. Veterans, warriors, big match performers. Greece, Stefanos Tsitsipas, Maria Sakkari. One of the strongest mixed teams in the world. When both are in form. Croatia, Dana Vekic, Borna Coric, Ana Konju, scrappy, smart, physically strong. This group could go in a million directions. Group F, China, Kazakhstan, Brazil. The dark horse group that could shock the whole tournament. China, Zheng Qinwen, Wu Yibing, Zhang Zhizhen. China's new tennis wave is exploding. Zheng's firepower alone makes China dangerous. Kazakhstan, Elena Rybakina, Alexander Bublik, Yulia Putintseva. Rybakina is a silent killer. Calm, deadly, efficient. Bublik is unpredictable. That combination is pure chaos. Brazil, Beatriz Haddad Maia, Thiago Monteiro. Hard workers, big hearts, energy that could upset anyone. Exposed the hidden storylines. This draw exposed the deepest truths behind the top tennis nations. 1. USA's pressure is sky high. With Goff now carrying superstar expectations and Fritz in peak form, anything less than a semifinal is a failure. 2. Spain relies heavily on Alcaraz. If he slips even once, the entire team suffers. 3. Poland is IGA, but needs more. Swiatek can carry, but can Hurkacz close? The atmosphere. Sydney and Perth prepare for madness. Sydney's Ken Rosewall Arena is so loud during United Cup week that players have said it feels like playing inside a storm. Perth's RAC Arena is darker, more dramatic, spotlights, booming intros, and fans who treat every match like a final. Both cities are ready for war. Australia is ready for chaos. And tennis is ready for a show unlike anything before. The prediction nobody wants to make. Pundits are already talking. Some say Italy will win. Some say USA is too balanced. Others believe China or Kazakhstan will shock the world. But if one thing is clear, it's this. The 2026 United Cup is shaping up to be the greatest edition yet. Because this year, the stars aren't just playing for points. They're playing for pride, for legacy, for national colors, for revenge, for history. And once the first ball is struck in Sydney and Perth, only one thing will matter. Survive the group, conquer the chaos, become a champion. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.